This is Chi. She's a transfer student from China. She may look like a typical Asian student, quiet, shy, and may good at math. She hates Disney because her father used to push her watching Disney movies all the day to learn how the Americans speak. But on the other hand, that Disney fantasy set up her mind, which made her believe that America is a country of love and freedom, and the Americans are blonde, slim, kind, and can sing really well. When she has the opportunity to study in this country, she definitely has an excessive expectation about her life in the US. But something happened to her when she first came to this country, and soon after her dream broke. The reality slapped on her face, and she realized that there are heterosexism and racism on this land of freedom. Before Cultural Race and Media, she avoids talking to her American classmates because she doesn't trust them. She felt ignored, so she decided to treat the bad things happening around the same way. She tells herself not to pay extra time and emotions on the social injustice happening in this country. Before Cultural Race and Media, she would never imagine sitting in a female fishbowl and having a conversation about the sexual violent messages in the game industry, and she would never know the painful history of the Black community and the meaning behind a watermelon. And now, after Cultural Race and Media, she's open to everything. She's more open to showing her sexuality, her race, and her culture. She feels safe to be herself and willing to show up instead of hiding behind. She meets more person who really respect her and can be trusted. And she doesn't feel talking about social injustice as a waste of time. It's only after Cultural Race and Media that she realized avoiding problem will never solve the problem. Fighting with any kinds of discrimination, the essence is to against all discriminations. And this is why we see white people speak for the life of Black people. Men fight for the rights of women. White-collar workers stand with migrant workers. The day when there's no bias based on people's gender, race, age, sexual orientation, social classes, and disability is the day that we finally achieve equality. The topics that we discuss in this class are valuable both inside and outside the classroom. Even though we tried a million times, and only one that might slightly changing how people see the world, it is still a success. So next time I will fight for racism towards the Black community because Black lives matters, and it does matters to me.